You talk of awakening as an energetic shift. Could you develop on that? Why energetic? Why not physical or existential? Because I don't know what else to call it. So, so what it feels like is that prior to that 2011 event, 2011, there was like my essence was trapped inside this body, but it didn't feel trapped. It just felt like that's the way it was. And then it just felt like it was let go back into everything. And I don't know what to call that. I just say it's energetic because I think that's because what Tony Parsons said, and I think he had an influence on me, but I don't know what you call that. I don't know what happened because I don't even know what that is. Like, I mean, I call it consciousness and the I amness, but I don't know. Like, how do we call that? What do we call that? Yeah. So it's the feeling of your essence being bound, but even before that happened, I had all these awakening experiences where it happened, but until it like stabilized, like I couldn't really like try to find words from it, but it just felt like my essence, so that which is beyond the personality structure, was trapped inside the body. But I wouldn't have called it trapped. It just felt like I was limited. And then it just let go and it was kind of everywhere. And then the character is still looking from this perspective, but the character is kind of like inside of it. It's no longer the character and the consciousness are looking out at the world. It's like there is this still consciousness which is everywhere and everything, and then there is this person inside it. But you know, people mostly describe it in totally different ways. A friend said to me she felt headless. And I know that's like a Douglas Harding way of describing it. And it took me a while to realize that we were most probably describing the same thing, because she no longer felt like she had a location, so she was just headless. And that's kind of, I could kind of get into that, but I wouldn't say that, but it just feels like I'm everywhere. It doesn't feel like I'm inside the head or behind the eyes anymore. But there's a character that's there thinking. But you know, then it also comes to the point, Arjuna, that I don't know if I'm speaking about the same thing as other non-dual speakers. Like, how would you know that? So I just have to come back to what happened here. And yeah, I've been influenced by all this non-dual speak that I've learned, but I'm not sure that it's the same experience of what other people describe. But it's freedom. It's it had such a profound effect. Like, I feel like my life would have been difficult if that hadn't happened.